Are you looking for the best Samsung monitor? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best Samsung monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung 28-inch Odyssey G70, a gaming computer monitor. The Samsung Odyssey G70A monitor provides gamers with modern connectivity and more than enough power to future-proof their setups. Only the highest-end systems will be able to fully leverage its specs, running games in 4K resolution at 144 Hz. Having both available means gamers can pick and choose which to prioritize at any given moment. The newest connections, HDMI 2.1 and DP 1.4, provide ample bandwidth to support high resolutions and high refresh rates. It also unlocks the highest possible specs for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, making it a great monitor for consoles. The only things missing from this monitor are speakers, which may be a problem for the console gaming set. Realistically, though, we usually recommend using one of the best gaming headsets or desktop speakers over built-in speakers anyway. Resolution: 3840 by 2160 pixels, 4K. Panel type: IPS. Refresh rate: 144 Hz. Response time: 1 millisecond. Ports: HDMI 2.1 by 2, DP 1.4, USB 3.0 by 3. Ergonomics: tilt, swivel, pivot, height adjust, VESA mountable. Variable refresh rate, G-Sync compatible, FreeSync. HDR, display HDR 400. Number 2. Samsung 32-inch Odyssey Neo G8 4K UHD 240 Hz 1 millisecond G-Sync 1000R curved gaming monitor. The Odyssey Neo G8 is an incredibly decadent display. This curved 4K, 240 Hz monitor's upper limits were set with a top-of-the-line PC in mind. Even if you can't hit them though, it offers an incredibly bright, vibrant picture that outshines other monitors, even those with similar specs. With 1196 mini-LED local dimming zones backlighting, the Neo G8 is capable of incomparable brightness, 2000 nits, and incredibly bold, vibrant colors. Its deep, 1000R curve enhances the immersion of playing games in first person, stretching the display to capture your peripheral vision. As much as we love the Neo G8, we also recognize that it is very expensive. If you don't need a 240 Hz monitor, and you probably don't, the slightly less expensive Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 features the same curved, mini-LED powered 4K display, but with a lower 165 Hz refresh rate. Resolution: 3840 by 2160 pixels, 4K. Panel type: VA. Refresh rate: 240 Hz. Response time: 1 millisecond. Ports: HDMI 2.1 by 2, DP 1.4, USB 3.0 by 2. Ergonomics: tilt, swivel, pivot, height adjust, VESA mountable. Variable refresh rate, G-Sync, FreeSync. HDR, display HDR 2000. Curvature, 1000R. Number 3. Samsung 49-inch Odyssey G9 gaming monitor. Why settle for ultra-wide, when you can go for a super ultra-wide gaming monitor? Super ultra-wide monitors like the Samsung Odyssey G9 feature a 32:9 aspect ratio, pulling their display out to the point where they surpass the width of multiple monitors. The Odyssey G9, with 5120x 1440p resolution and 240 Hz refresh rate, pulls out all the stops in this very niche form factor, giving you the biggest, most intense version of the curved ultra-wide experience possible. The screen also is very bright, fast, and colorful. It uses Samsung's QLED backlighting to generate 1000 nits of brightness on a VA panel, providing richer color and contrast than most gaming monitors, especially when compared to IPS panels. At 49 inches, this is as big as a TV, so you'll need to sit pretty far back from it to get the full effect. Still, there's nothing quite like it. Resolution: 5120 by 1440 pixels, 32:9. Panel type: VA. Refresh rate: 240 Hz. Response time, 1 millisecond. Ports, HDMI 2.0, DP 1.4, 2, USB 3.0, 2. Ergonomics, tilt, swivel, height adjust, VESA mountable. Variable refresh rate, G-Sync compatible, FreeSync. HDR 1000. Curvature, 1000R. Number 4. Samsung 23.5-inch CF396 curved computer monitor. If you want to find out if a curved monitor is right for you, but don't want to spend too much, the Samsung CF396 is a good way to test the waters. Its 1800R curve is more modest than top-of-the-line gaming displays, which may help you adjust to the curved monitor lifestyle. Beyond the curve, the CF396 is a fairly basic display. 1080p at 60 Hz is perfectly fine for everyday office work and web browsing, but isn't going to make a strong impression. It does feature a contrast-emphasizing VA panel, which may make reading and word processing a bit easier on the eyes. The real selling point is that you're getting a curved Samsung monitor for less than $200. Resolution, 1920 by 1080 pixels. Panel type, VA. Refresh rate, 60 Hz. Response time, 4 milliseconds. Ports, HDMI, VGA. Ergonomics, tilt, VESA mountable. Variable refresh rate, FreeSync. Curvature, 1800R. Number 5. Samsung 27-inch S39C Series FHD curved gaming monitor. Easy on the eyes, in comparison to conventional monitors that have less curve, 1000R* fits the human field of view for less eye strain. A clinical study at Seoul National University showed that the closer to 1000R, the more eye fatigue is limited. Specific uses for product, gaming. Focused comfort. The S39C's advanced eye comfort technology reduces eye strain for more comfortable computing. Flicker-free technology continuously removes tiring and irritating screen flicker, while Eye Saver mode minimizes emitted blue light. Ready to entertain. Connect to all your favorite devices with a convenient HDMI X2 and DP triple interface. The built-in 5-watt speakers make it even easier to get lost in your favorite movies or TV shows, without plugging in a speaker. Visionary minimalism. The virtually bezel-less display's striking aesthetic is enhanced by a fabric-textured backside and premium-quality slim metal stand. The result is a monitor that catches eyes and complements any interior. 2. What gamers want, AMD FreeSync TM delivers seamless gaming, while 75 Hz makes scenes smooth. This flawless imagery comes together with game mode and the renowned 1000R curve for intensely realistic immersion.